Hi, my name's Chris Fortschneider, and today I'll be talking to you about a website I want to develop called learningchineseiseasy.com. Now, first, a little bit of information about myself. I have a certificate in Chinese culture and language from the Nankai University in China. I lived abroad in Taipei, Taiwan for about 5.5 years working and studying there. While I was in Taipei, I studied at the Pioneer Language Institute for about 4 years. During my time abroad, I traveled to mainland China 6 times, and I was actually sent to Hong Kong 32 times for business. Yes, 32 times. So I have a very good understanding of the Chinese culture, Asia, the region, and I have a basic, well, better than basic background of Mandarin. I have good spoken Mandarin. Also, while living in Santa Monica, I studied at the Santa Monica College. I learned, I studied Chinese 1, 2, 3, 4, and Chinese 8. In the fall of 2012, I hopefully will be transferring out as a Chinese major. Now, why would anybody want to learn Mandarin Chinese? As of today, there are 1.2 billion speakers of Mandarin on the planet. Mandarin is the largest, most spoken language in the world currently today. Second after that would be Spanish with about 330 million speakers. English has about 320 million speakers. So there's a lot of people out there who speak Mandarin Chinese. Now, if you are a business major, Mandarin is a great language to learn. There's a lot of opportunities out there for you to do manufacturing, importing, selling products where you're either producing in China and you're bringing them into the US, or vice versa, where you're producing in the US and exporting it to China. If you're a communications or a marketing major, there are over 500 million current content users who speak English online. 500 million people who use the internet and speak English. There are 450 million who speak Chinese and browse Chinese content-based websites. So in the future, at a certain point in time, Chinese content websites will exceed those in English as far as the number of websites available. So if you're a communications major or a marketing major, it's a great field to go into, bringing the Chinese language into your field. Also, if you're an entrepreneur, there's a lot of great opportunities to start businesses where you can do manufacturing of products or selling of products to or from China or any other areas in the US, or the world for that matter. As you know, a lot of products are made in China. Excuse me. Now, there's a couple of myths I like to bust. First of all, everyone thinks Chinese is hard to learn. It's not. It's easy. If you've ever studied a language like English, Spanish, or French, you'll know there's a lot of verbs and a lot of conjugations and irregular spellings, and that's kind of hard. Chinese doesn't have that. In Chinese, you would say, I drink water. Present tense. There's no changing of the verb. Tomorrow, I drink water. That's going to be future tense. Again, no changing of the verb. Yesterday, I drink water. That is past tense. So you have present, future, and past tense right there, and there are no changes of the verb. The verb stays the same. So why did I come up with the idea of developing a website, learningchineseiseasy.com? The concept is easy. I want to make it accessible for anyone with internet access and the desire to learn Chinese to be able to study on their own terms. You could be in an airport somewhere and not know how to say something. Go to the website, search for it, bring it up, and then you'll learn how to say it. Also, a lot of the content is going to be free. So you can go to YouTube, watch a video, you'll learn that basic phrase, and if you want to get a transcript or flashcards, you can be redirected to the website, learningchineseiseasy.com, and from there you can learn more basic Chinese. Now, if you want to get more in-depth, you could pay a nominal fee and get access to premium content. The website should be coming up this summer, probably by July of 2012. Now, we're going to get into teaching Chinese. There's a couple things you need to know. In Chinese, there are 4 tones. The first tone is a flat tone. The second tone is a high rising tone. The third tone is a falling rising tone. And the fourth tone in Chinese is just a quick dropping tone. Now I'm going to choose the word cat to demonstrate how these tones are used in Mandarin. First tone, cat, excuse me, cat, cat, cat. Do you hear how flat my voice is when I say cat? Second tone, high rising, cat, cat, cat. Third tone, falling rising, cat, cat. And the fourth tone is going to be the falling tone, cat, cat. Now, you don't have to be great with the tones. You can get away by knowing how to say the word and not really being great with the tones. It's very much a contextual language. Also in Chinese, they have a system of, like an alphabet system called the pinyin. The pinyin is a system they developed that enables you, as a non-native speaker, to read and pronounce Chinese characters. Now today I'm going to teach you some basic Chinese. I'm going to teach you hi. I'm going to teach you how to introduce yourself. I'm called Chris, or my name is Chris. Nice to meet you. And also thank you and goodbye. Now first up, I have my high-tech flashcard here. This flashcard shows you the pinyin. You notice there's the tones above the pinyin. Now the pinyin is their version of our alphabet. This enables us as non-native speakers who can't read the characters to pronounce the words. So just to say hi, we say ni hao. Don't worry about the tones, it's fine. Ni hao. Ni hao. Hi. Ni hao. Second up, 我叫. That means I'm called. It's like introducing yourself. It's real simple. Here's the pinyin. 我叫. 我叫. 我叫 Chris. I'm called Chris. Not bad. 我叫 Chris. Now, this phrase actually has 6 characters. It's not as easy as the first 2 we just learned. But if you really want to make a good impression on someone, when you meet them, it's very nice to say this. You're going to go and you're going to shake their hand, and you're going to say, 很高兴. 很高兴. 很 means very. 高兴 is happy. 高兴. 认识. 认识. These 2 characters here, 认识, that means to meet. And then ni. We just learned that one. When we said ni hao, that's you. So we'll say it together one more time. 很高兴高兴认识认识你很高兴认识你. So you're going to go and meet your associate in China. You're going to say 你好我叫Chris 很高兴认识你. Going to shake their hand, and they're going to be very surprised, and they're going to want to do business with you. Now, when you're in China, a lot of people are going to be very nice to you. They're going to help you. They're going to want to give you things. You need to know how to say thank you. You can say thanks in English, they'll get it, but in Chinese, it's better. It's the same character. They say it twice. They like to duplicate characters. So it's pronounced xie, xie. So they quickly say 谢谢. 谢谢. If you want to say goodbye, you can say bye-bye, which people actually do say that in English, but it's more polite to say 再见. 再见. That's these 2 characters here. And here's the pinyin. 谢谢, thank you, and 再见, goodbye. So let's review that really quick before we go today. Hi is 你好. 你好. 我叫 Chris. 我叫 Chris. I'm called Chris. 很高兴认识你. 很高兴认识你. When I first learned that, I would actually count the characters in my head when I'd shake someone's hand. 1, 2, 3, I would count all the way to 6. Don't need to do it, but that helped me a lot. 谢谢. 谢谢. Thank you. And 再见, which means goodbye. Now, if you have any questions about the website, please feel free to email me at learningchineseeasy.com@gmail. And the .dot-com is actually spelled. Or you can wait till this summer when I launch the website, learningchineseeasy.com. Thank you for your time and have a great week. Hope to see you soon. 再见.